Hello everyone, welcome back to our weekly market analysis video with me, Frankie, your market analyst at Markets4U. In today's video, we'll be looking at the key economic events and data releases from January 13th to January 17th, 2025. I've already set up my screen to display the economic calendar from the traders room at Markets4U. I've set the dates from January 13th to January 17th, covering this week's important events in GMT. Please remember to adjust to your respective time zones. Let's dive into this week's events. Monday starts with Australian Westpac consumer confidence data. Tuesday brings US Producer Price Index, PPI, figures for December. Wednesday is packed with high-impact events including UK inflation data, Eurozone industrial production, and US inflation figures for December. Japanese PPI numbers will end the day. Thursday features Australian employment data, UK GDP and industrial production numbers, and US retail sales and initial jobless claims. Friday concludes with UK retail sales, US building permits, housing starts, and industrial production data. This week's key market-moving events will be US inflation data on Wednesday and retail sales on Thursday. These releases should create significant opportunities across major pairs. Now, let's go to the technical analysis. This week, we'll focus on XAU/USD, gold, and Australian dollar to US dollar, as both instruments are highly sensitive to US inflation data and Australian employment figures. Let's start with XAU/USD, gold. With US inflation data ahead on Wednesday, the pair typically shows increased volatility during such periods. Looking at the daily chart, gold has been showing signs of recovery, trading above the 20-day moving average, the red line. Looking at key levels, we have support at 2,645.99 and 2,584.95, while resistance stands at 2,721.92 and 2,788.17. The price has been moving higher after finding support above the moving average. The stochastic oscillator is moving higher with room to extend, suggesting potential for further upside movement. The 2,645.99 support level is crucial as Wednesday's US CPI data could trigger significant movement. Now, let's turn to Australian dollar to US dollar. The pair faces important domestic events with employment data on Thursday. On the daily chart, Australian dollar to US dollar has been in a clear downtrend, trading below the 20-day moving average. For important levels, we see support at 0.6077 and 0.5983, meanwhile resistance can be found at 0.6209 and 0.6300. The pair has been showing persistent weakness, with the 20-day moving average acting as dynamic resistance. The stochastic oscillator is moving in oversold territory, suggesting we might see a potential bounce. The 0.6077 support level has become particularly important as Thursday's employment data could provide directional momentum. Both pairs could see significant volatility this week. Traders should be particularly cautious during US inflation data on Wednesday and Australian employment figures on Thursday, as these events can cause sudden spikes in volatility and potential gap risks. Remember, always manage your risk carefully and never invest more than you can afford to lose. That's it for this week's analysis. See you in the next video.